Hello and welcome to I Can't Say It Day Whatever. I've missed a few days, been on vacation. We took a trip to our state's capital and I did not record videos for the show while I was there. Just didn't do it. We got in late, we had fun, we had a good time. I guess I could have done on the road video, but I didn't. But we're back today. If you listen in the background, you can hear some fireworks going on because people think that's the way you celebrate the 4th of July. Oh, look, a spider. Anyway, not to get distracted by the spider that is climbing on the bike, but yes, today is July 4th. That means that we are well into the second half of the new year. 4 days into the second half of the year. Weight, no idea. Gonna look at it tomorrow. Gonna be up. We ate out. You know, when you eat out, they put in lots of crap into the food, and that's what happens. You eat that, the weight goes up. So I'm expecting it to go up. I am not surprised, but that's okay. It's now the second half of the year. So we are probably up to day 100 and something. I guess I could do the math here. Let's see. It was 151 through the first 5 days. So there were 30 days in June, so 181. I can write this down. I don't have a pen. So 181 plus 4 is 185. So we're day 185. Well, that's okay. We had a good time. We went to Sutter's Fort. That was exciting. I was there in like the 4th or 5th grade. So that was nice to relive that. Actually, I have no memory of being there other than the picture that I took of somebody while I was there. Oh. And now people are celebrating Independence Day, which is the wrong day, by the way. It's the day they adopted the Declaration of Independence, the day that they actually voted to separate from England was July 2nd. So John Adams thought that was the day that we would be celebrating. Woo-hoo! That's the day we voted to separate. Let's celebrate that day. Alas, they did not do that. Okay. Well, let's see. Haircut. I don't know if you saw the haircut. I probably do need to shave. Anyway, what else is going on in the world? There's a lot going on. Crazy Supreme Court justice picks going to be announced Monday. We are expecting radical right-wing wackos who do not know currently how to interpret the rule of law. They go with a strict constructionist point of view, which is hogwash. Everybody knows that you cannot do that because 242 years ago, let's do the math, 1787 up to 2018, 231 years ago, they could not have predicted the world we live in today. They allowed for amendments to the Constitution, but we have 50 states. We got to ratify amendments. It takes like, what, 3/4 of the states saying, yes, this is what we want changed to the Constitution. So now we have to pass laws. But now that we have Republicans and Democrats who can't get along, then there are no laws. Then it's hard to get laws passed. So then you got the executive who's now doing executive orders because the laws can't get done by the Congress. Now we're getting more of a king than we are a president who's actually supposed to just, pass the laws. And then when we can't get the laws being done or the president doesn't have the authority with the executive order, then we have the Supreme Court ruling on things. And so, in essence, nothing is getting done. I don't know what's going on. I guess we set things up well enough to keep things going, but to actually fix things or to improve things, to fix and improve things, well, it's just one big CF. For those young kids out there, and that's none of you, CF, you can look it up at Urban Dictionary, or you can watch the movie Heartbreak Ridge with Clint Eastwood. It's used in there a couple of times, and that's where I got it from. Okay, well, I took a nap today, so I got plenty of sleep, which is why at 11:15 tonight I am awake and going. But my phone is dying because we were playing Pokemon Go and doing really well. Had lots of fun doing some raid battles, capturing all sorts of Pokemon, and just having a good time. Okay, probably shouldn't have deleted all the Pokemon that I did, but I did, because they now have something called trading, and when you trade, you can get more kilometer credit the further away two Pokemon were caught. So if one was caught in San Jose and another was caught in Sacramento, because that distance is, 154 kilometers, if you trade, then you get that distance. Well, you also trade the Pokemon, but you also get credit for the distance between the two Pokemon. And then after you get to a certain distance, then you get a medal, and that means a whole lot to people. But tomorrow is Thursday, and that means we return to work, we return to weighing ourselves, we return to doing everything we can to get fit. I do need to watch this video again because I talked about 5 things to work on, and I can't remember what they were. It was like health, job, family, something. And so those 5 points need to be looked at. Okay, so I'm going to end this video. My apologies for not putting out videos for you. I may do something special though, sort of to make up for those days, so that there are videos for each of them. They'll just be a little late, just so that there's like a complete set of videos, because there's nothing quite like not having a complete set of baseball cards or Ginsu knives. When you go from day 1 to day 100 and whatever we're at now, 185, then, if you're missing days, it's like, well, what did he say during those days? It's like a secret. But no, I do have an idea for one of them, and I'll try to do that tomorrow. With that, I'm going to wish you all a pleasant evening. Welcome back to my 0 followers, and we will talk to you tomorrow.